Hello and welcome to another screencast for IS 301. This time we're going to talk about looking at the page source for an HTML page. As you can see here, I've brought up my home page, web.utk.edu, and then my NetID account name, tsumala, and this is what it displays in Firefox. Pretty typical. Now, in order to see what's actually underlying that page, there are a couple of ways to view the HTML source. One way to do this is go to the page that you're looking at, and instead of doing a normal mouse click, you want to do a right mouse click, bring up a context menu, and you'll see one of the options there is View Page Source. If you click on that, it'll open up another window, and in it you can see the HTML web source that represents that web page that we were just looking at. So this is pretty straightforward. You can see kind of the opening tags, HTML, closing tags for HTML, a body tag, etc. Now if you want to take this and put it into an editor in order to make changes, there's a couple ways to do that. One way is just to simply highlight the source, do like a edit copy or Control C, and then go to an editor window, in this case using a BB edit. I'm going to open up a new document and simply paste that information in there. Now you can see the same source that I was just looking at over here in the web browser is now inside of my editor, and I can go in and I can make changes to it. So if I want to change the home page title there to Todd's home page and change this to best home page ever, I change those two pieces there. And now I simply go to the typical file menu options and save it to my hard drive, and I can later upload that using the same instructions that I had before about how to get something into that area. One thing you want to note is when you're saving files, it's probably easiest to use a file name without any spaces, because that helps the web server function smoothly. So there you are. And now it's been saved. So let's take a moment to look at the bio.html page, which is part of your first homework assignment. Now basically what I asked you to do was view the web page source for this and then make edits to it. This time I'm going to go to the file menu in Firefox and do a save page as. And it gives me some options here. I'm going to save it to my location where I usually put my stuff for the class. And in this case, I'm going to just do a web page HTML only. If you do a web page complete inside of Firefox, it saves everything, including the images. And right now, we just want to deal with the HTML. So I choose webpage.html only, and it downloads it to that location that I had in my directory. Now if I wish to look at it in my editor, I can switch back over to BB Edit, which is what I was using. I'm going to create a new window, go to File, Open, and again, look in the directory where I'm keeping my material here, and you can see bio.html is right there. I click and I open the file, and here's the list of instructions. Now again, I can go through here and make the changes that are included in this area here, like where the student instructions are listed. I save it back to my own computer, and then I go ahead and upload it following the instructions that were in the very first screencast, or the screencast on uploading and downloading files.